Okay, many feel the latest travel restrictions will continue to cripple the air travel business. As we know, traveling for leisure in and out of Gauteng is currently prohibited for these 2 weeks, and both public and private airports are feeling the brunt of it. These regulations have seen a drastic decrease in travelers at private airports. However, those traveling for business are not restricted. Now, reporter Nkosazana Dambuza has been tracking this story for us. She's joining us now live to give us an update. Good afternoon, Nkosazana. I understand you visited Lanseria Airport earlier today. What did you see there? What's the situation at Lanseria Airport?
Well, business has been significantly impacted at Lanseria Airport by the travel restrictions. There were very few planes that were operating. I only saw one Kulula.com plane taking off with only just a handful of passengers, certainly not enough to even fill half of the plane. And this is the reality for many of the airlines and airports due to those tightened restrictions. And now the question is, how long will these airlines be able to stay afloat while operating at a third of their capacity? And the CEO of Lanseria Airport believes that many of these airlines will hit rock bottom should the restrictions not be lifted soon. But let's take a listen to the CEO of Lanseria Airport.
It's not sustainable. Airlines make money through the number of passengers that they actually transport on a daily basis. And for now, when the numbers are 40% of their load factors, is really not sustainable. I don't think that they'll be able to even recover some of their cost. I would not be surprised if some of these airlines actually suspend operations. We've seen recently that Lyft has actually announced that it's going to suspend their operations. We really need an uptick in terms of this, and for now, I can't see the airlines surviving under these trading conditions.
Oh, very tough trading conditions. So how have airlines managed or had to change their flights or plans since the level 4 lockdown restrictions came into being on Monday after the president made the announcement last weekend?
Well, Lyft has announced that it will ground all its flights until August, while other airlines like FlySafair are actually offering to return to customers the monies that they used to purchase flight tickets before the announcement of the level 4 lockdown. But let's take a listen to FlySafair's Kirby Gordon.
So at FlySafair, what we've done is we've had to trim our schedule slightly. You mentioned the curfew changes, and of course that also impacts flights, particularly those later on in the day. And then we've also had to open up the option to all of our customers to do penalty-free changes for later dates, and of course to have refunds to wallet on their flights that they may have had planned for the next 2 weeks.
Okay, that comment there by KB Gordon from FlySafair, ending that report by Nkosazana Dambuza. Stay with us. We'll bring you more news shortly.